A steady stream of taxis with New York license plates pulled into this Tim Hortons on Garrison Road in Fort Erie this afternoon. The coffee shop that's close to the border has become a meeting place where family members come to pick up their loved ones who have just come back from the U.S.
I flew to Buffalo and then I got a taxi over the border. It was fairly easy.
Flew in from Iowa to come visit family, and I took a cab across the border. They dropped me off there, then I picked up another ride to get over here.
Several people arriving at this Tim Hortons here today took a flight from Florida to Buffalo and either walked or drove across the border. While it may be simpler to fly directly to a Canadian airport, these Canadian travelers want to avoid the mandatory hotel quarantine, and crossing the land border provides a loophole around that rule.
Just so that I didn't have to stay in a hotel.
I did not want to stay in a quarantine hotel for 3 days, especially if I'm vaccinated, I have a negative test, so.
The travelers still had to present a negative COVID test and still have to quarantine for 14 days at home. What they are doing is by no means illegal, but it still upsets some people.
I think the whole thing is backwards, and if that's the case, they should just open the border.
That doesn't make any sense at all. They closed travel for a reason, so. Well, I don't know. Why is that allowed?
I've been seeing family after family coming across the bridge, and then there's family here waiting for them. The government's got to end it.
It's been 2 weeks since Premier Doug Ford said this.
As long as these massive loopholes exist, we're not safe from these new variants.
But it's still allowed. The Trudeau government says land crossings are a different situation than travelers arriving at an airport, and the feds still require a negative COVID test upon entry and 2 others to be done at home. Kelly Botelho, CHCH News.